if I told you that learning English is exactly like learning Kung Fu? You get knocked down, you feel the pain of a mistake, you get tired, and some days you want to quit. But to become a master, you must get up one more time than you fall. You need discipline, a clear plan, and the heart of a warrior. Today, we are going to learn from the Grandmaster himself. He is a global icon, a beloved actor, and one of the toughest action stars in history. But his biggest fights were not always on screen. They were in his mind as he struggled to learn English in a new country. This is the story of Jackie Chan. I'm your host, Scarlett, and welcome to a special episode of Grow English Mastery. Today, we will turn his incredible life story into a training manual for your English success. First, we will break down Jackie Chan's 10 powerful life lessons and apply them to your learning. Second, we will master 10 essential vocabulary words about resilience and hard work. And finally, for our language focus, we will learn how to give strong, clear advice like a coach using imperative sentences. So, prepare for your workout. Your training begins now. Part 1. The Foundation of a Warrior. Every great martial artist begins with a strong foundation. For Jackie Chan, this foundation was built on pain and mistakes. This brings us to his first powerful lesson: embrace your mistakes. As a young stuntman in Hong Kong, he made many mistakes. He told a story about a time he missed his timing on a stunt. He fell down very hard and his arm was very sore. He felt terrible, but he did not quit. He learned from his mistake, and the next time, he was more careful. He did the stunt again, and he did it perfectly. He understood that making mistakes is normal. It is how you grow. He used this same lesson for his English. When you are learning, you will say things wrong. You will use the wrong words. Do not let this stop you. People will still understand you. Every mistake is a lesson. You learn something new, and you get better, little by little. So smile and keep trying. But what do you do when you don't know the answer? Jackie's journey in America was not easy. People knew him in Asia, but in Hollywood he was a new person. He could not speak English well, and he could not talk to people easily. He needed a lot of help. This is his next lesson. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You cannot do it all alone. Jackie found a good friend who helped him with his words and told him what to say. He practiced with his friend a lot. It is okay not to know everything. It is good to ask for help. Find a friend, a teacher, or use your AI tutor. Just say, "Can you help me?" Most people will say yes. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Jackie Chan's incredible physical skill came from one place: his training. He trained martial arts for many hours every single day. He did the same moves again and again. His body got strong, and his mind got strong. This is his third, and maybe most important, foundational lesson. Practice every day. Learning a language is the same as training your body. You must speak every day. You must listen every day. You must write a little every day. Small steps, taken every day, become big successes in the future. As his teachers told him, practice makes perfect. This is simple, but it is the most important rule of all. Part 2. Finding your unique style. With a strong foundation, Jackie then had to find his place in Hollywood. This is where he teaches us about identity and creativity. When he first came to America, everyone wanted a new action star. They said to him, "Be like Bruce Lee." But Jackie knew he was not like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was very serious, strong, and fast. Jackie was different. He was funny. He was like a clown. He used comedy in his fights and did his own crazy stunts. This made his movies special and unique. This brings us to his next powerful lesson. Be yourself. Do not try to be someone else. Speak with your own voice. Your English will be different from other people's. You will have your own accent, your own style. That is a good thing. Be proud of who you are. Your unique personality is your greatest strength. To develop his unique style, Jackie Chan had to learn from the best. He went to a special school called the China Drama Academy. His teachers there were masters of their art. They were very strict, but they taught him everything. They showed him the right way to move, they corrected his mistakes, and they helped him become better. This is his next important lesson. Find a good teacher. A good teacher is a guide. They show you what to do and help you when you are lost. In today's world, a teacher can be many things. It can be a person in a classroom. It can be a friend. It can be a book, or a podcast, or a video like this one. Your AI tutor can also be a wonderful teacher. A good teacher is a treasure that will make your journey much faster. Jackie was also famous for his creativity. In his fights, he didn't just use his hands and feet. He used everyday objects. He used a chair in a fight. He used a ladder in a fight. He used a table in a fight. He used whatever was around him. This is his next creative lesson. Use what you know. When you are learning English, you can do this too. Use the words you already have. Make new sentences with them. Your simple words are like building blocks. You can use them to create new phrases and new ideas. Do not wait until you know thousands of words to start speaking. Start with what you have now. Part 3. The Heart of a Champion, finally. Let's look at the rules that define the mindset of a true champion. These are the lessons about the heart. Jackie Chan's first movies in America were not successful. They did not make a lot of money, and he felt very sad and tired. He went back to Hong Kong. He could have given up on his Hollywood dream. But he didn't. He made new kinds of films in Hong Kong that became huge successes. Then, he came back to Hollywood later, when he was ready. This teaches us a powerful lesson. Patience is key. Success does not come fast. Learning English is the same. It takes a long time. You need to be patient. You cannot become fluent in one day. Be proud of your small progress. You learned one new word today. That is a victory. Your time will come. Just keep working hard. When Jackie was on a movie set in America, people talked very, very fast. He had to listen very carefully to understand. This is his next lesson. Listen more than you speak. Language is not just about speaking. It is also about listening. You must hear how native speakers talk. You must hear their rhythm and their intonation. Listen to a song in English. Listen to a movie in English. When you listen more, you learn more. It gives you new words, and it helps you get the sounds of the language right. In his first American movies, Jackie was afraid to speak. His English was not perfect, and he was afraid of making mistakes. But people told him, "Just speak. Your English is good enough." He stopped being so scared and started to talk more. This is his next lesson. Don't worry about being perfect. No one is perfect. Just try your best. Your best is always good enough. Focus on your message, on what you want to say. Don't worry about the grammar. The meaning is the most important thing. Speak with confidence and with a big smile. And finally, his number one rule. The lesson that is the heart of his entire life. He wanted to quit once. His movies were not big. He was not famous. He was tired of failing. But he looked at his family, his friends, and he thought about his dreams. He decided to keep going. He went back to work and trained even harder. His final, most important lesson is this: never, ever give up. Learning English is a long journey. There will be hard days. You will fall down. You must get up again. Just take one more step. You can do it. Part 4. Language. Focus now. Let's move to our language focus. First, let's master 10 essential vocabulary words from Jackie Chan's story. Our first word is mistake. A mistake is an action or an opinion that is not correct. For example, Jackie Chan teaches us that every mistake is a lesson. Another example is, it's okay to make grammar mistakes when you are learning. Our second word is courage. Courage is the ability to do something that frightens you. For example, it takes courage to speak a new language in front of others. Another example is, he showed great courage during a difficult time. Our third word is practice. Practice is the action of doing something regularly in order to become better at it. For example, Jackie Chan's number one rule for success is daily practice. Another example is, I have piano practice every Tuesday. Next, we have patience. Patience is the ability to wait for a long time without becoming angry or upset. For example, learning a language requires a lot of hard work and patience. Another example is, please have patience. The doctor will see you soon. Our fifth word is consistent. Consistent means always happening or behaving in a similar way over time. For example, to improve your English, you must be consistent with your daily practice. Another example is, she is a very consistent worker. The sixth word is mindset. A mindset is a person's way of thinking and their general attitude. For example, to succeed like Jackie Chan, you need a champion's mindset. Another example is, having a positive mindset is important for happiness. Our seventh word is unique. Unique means being the only one of its kind, unlike anything else. For example, Jackie Chan's style of fighting is unique because it includes comedy. Another example is, every person's fingerprint is unique. Next, we have journey. A journey is a long process of personal change and development. For example, Jackie Chan's journey from Hong Kong to Hollywood was very long and difficult. Another example is, learning a new skill is always a personal journey. Our ninth word is success. Success is the achievement of a goal or purpose. For example, patience and hard work are the keys to success. Another example is, the movie was a big success at the box office. And our final word is action. Action is the process of doing something to achieve a goal. For example, Jackie Chan teaches us that you must take action to make your dreams real. Another example is, it's time to stop planning and take action. Now, let's look at our grammar focus for today. Imperative sentences. Jackie Chan's rules are all strong pieces of advice, like commands from a kung fu master. The grammar for giving commands or direct advice is the imperative. The structure is very simple. You just use the base form of the verb. All of Jackie's rules are perfect examples of imperative sentences. Embrace your mistakes. Practice every day. Be yourself. Find a good teacher. Use what you know. Patience is key is a statement, but the advice is, be patient. Listen more than you speak. Don't worry about being perfect. This is a negative imperative. We just add don't before the verb. And the most famous one, never ever give up. This is a very powerful and direct way to give advice. Part 5. Practice tips for the 4 skills. Now, how can you practice these ideas? Here are some simple tips. For listening, watch a short clip of a Jackie Chan interview in English. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Just listen to his rhythm, his energy, and his positive attitude. For speaking, choose your favorite rule from Jackie Chan's list. Record yourself on your phone explaining that rule in your own words. For example, Jackie Chan says, practice every day. For reading, find a simple biography or a short article about Jackie Chan online. As you read, highlight all the challenges he faced and how he overcame them. And for writing, write down 3 rules for yourself to improve your English this week. Use the imperative form, just like Jackie. For example, 1. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. 2. Listen to one English song every day. 3. Be patient. Part 6. Your next action. Jackie Chan's 10 rules are a blueprint for building a champion's mindset. They teach us that failure is a teacher, that hard work is essential, and that being yourself is your greatest strength. These lessons are not just for martial arts. They are for life, and they are for your English learning journey. As we conclude, let's summarize the key takeaways. First, we learned the inspiring story of how Jackie Chan's mindset helped him conquer Hollywood. Second, we broke down his 10 simple but powerful rules for achieving success. And finally, we focused on the grammar of imperative sentences, the language of giving strong, clear advice. We also learned 10 essential vocabulary words. As a review, those words were mistake, courage, practice, patience, consistent, mindset, unique, journey, success, and action. I hope this lesson has helped your English and inspired you to build your own champion's mindset. Which of Jackie Chan's 10 rules do you think is the most important for learning English? Please share your answer in the comment section below. If you are committed to making this mindset a part of your life, show your energy by smashing that like button. Be a hero for a friend by sharing this video with someone who needs this motivation. And to lock in your commitment to learning, subscribe and smash that notification bell so you don't miss our next workout. Remember Jackie's lesson: get up one more time than you fall. Until next time, take care and happy learning.